Ever wonder how some celebrities went from fame to prison? From shocking crimes to life-changing mistakes? These stars couldn't escape the consequences. Join us as we explore celebrity scandals that led to their downfall. Which story will surprise you the most? Kaalan Walker, a rapper and actor, was convicted of a series of heinous sex crimes that involved both women and minors. Walker targeted aspiring models on social media, luring them into situations where he committed acts of sexual violence. His actions were described by prosecutors as predatory, and his case highlighted the dangers of trusting strangers online. In 2020, Walker was sentenced to 50 years to life in prison and is required to register as a sex offender for life. His case reflects the tragic and devastating impact of predatory behavior and stands as a grim reminder of the consequences of such actions. Shannon Richardson, an actress known for her minor roles in The Walking Dead and The Vampire Diaries, became infamous for a shocking crime in 2013. In a bizarre turn of events, Richardson sent letters laced with the deadly toxin ricin to high-profile figures, including President Barack Obama and New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg. At the time, Richardson was embroiled in a bitter divorce and attempted to frame her estranged husband for the crime. However, the investigation quickly unraveled her plan, and she was arrested. Richardson's case is a bizarre example of how personal vendettas can spiral into serious criminal behavior. In 2014, she was sentenced to 18 years in federal prison, marking a dark and unexpected chapter for someone who had once aspired to success in the entertainment industry. Kris Wu, a former member of the popular K-pop group EXO, faced a stunning fall from grace in 2021 when multiple women came forward with allegations of sexual misconduct. Wu, who had successfully transitioned from a K-pop idol to a film star, was accused of coercing young women, including minors, into unwanted sexual activities. The case sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, as Wu had enjoyed a massive fan base both in China and globally. In 2021, Kris Wu was convicted of sexual assault and sentenced to 13 years in prison. His downfall left his once glamorous career in ruins and stunned his legions of fans, who had admired him for his talents in both music and film. Grantham, a young actor best known for his role in Diary of a Wimpy Kid and an appearance in Riverdale, was convicted of a shocking crime in 2020 when he was found guilty of murdering his mother. Grantham's legal proceedings revealed that he had been struggling with significant mental health issues, including depression, at the time of the crime. In 2022, Grantham was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 14 years. His case is a tragic reminder of the impact that mental health issues can have and how they can lead to devastating consequences if left untreated. Amy Locane, a former Melrose Place actress, had her acting career cut short after a 2010 drunk driving incident that resulted in the death of a woman named Helen Seaman. Locane was speeding when she crashed into another vehicle, killing Seaman and severely injuring her husband. At the time of the accident, Locane's blood alcohol content was well above the legal limit. In 2013, Locane was convicted of vehicular homicide and sentenced to 3 years in prison. Though, after an appeal, the sentence was extended to 8 years. Her case highlights the devastating impact of drunk driving and serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of impaired driving. Zack Avery, an actor who appeared in minor roles in films like The Devil Below and Curvature, became embroiled in one of Hollywood's largest financial scandals. Avery orchestrated a $650 million Ponzi scheme, tricking investors by falsely claiming that their money would be used to purchase the rights to distribute films to streaming platforms like Netflix and HBO. His victims included hundreds of investors, many of whom lost substantial amounts of money. In 2021, Avery was sentenced to 20 years in federal prison for fraud and ordered to pay $230 million in restitution. His case serves as a reminder of the greed and deception that can often lurk behind the glamour of Hollywood. Julie and Todd Chrisley, stars of the reality TV show Chrisley Knows Best, built their brand by showcasing their extravagant lifestyle and family drama. However, their glamorous lives were funded through illegal means. In 2019, the couple was charged with tax evasion and bank fraud, accused of defrauding banks and evading millions in taxes to fund their lavish lifestyle. In 2022, Todd was sentenced to 12 years in federal prison, while Julie was sentenced to 7 years. The Chrisley's downfall highlights the risks of living beyond one's means and serves as a reminder that financial crimes can have severe legal consequences, regardless of fame. Jen Shah, a star of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, was known for her sharp-tongued personality and luxurious lifestyle on the Bravo series. However, in 2021, Shah's reality came crashing down when she was arrested for running a telemarketing scheme that defrauded elderly individuals out of millions of dollars. In 2022, Shah pleaded guilty to wire fraud and money laundering charges and was sentenced to 6.5 years in federal prison. Her case illustrates how quickly fame can fade when personal greed takes over, as Shah's once coveted reality TV stardom has been overshadowed by her criminal actions. Darren Sharper, a former NFL star and Super Bowl champion, was known for his exceptional career as a safety, earning 5 Pro Bowl selections and securing his place among the league's elite. However, Sharper's legacy was tarnished when he was arrested in 2014 for drugging and sexually assaulting multiple women across several states. In 2016, Sharper pleaded guilty to charges of sexual assault and was sentenced to 18 years in federal prison. His shocking fall from grace demonstrated the severe consequences of predatory behavior, even for someone once regarded as a role model in the world of sports. Suge Knight, the co-founder of Death Row Records, played a pivotal role in shaping the West Coast hip-hop scene during the 1990s, working with legends like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac Shakur. However, Knight's career was marked by violence and legal troubles, culminating in a tragic incident in 2015 on the set of Straight Outta Compton. During an altercation, Knight ran over 2 men with his truck, killing one and severely injuring the other. In 2018, Knight was convicted of voluntary manslaughter and sentenced to 28 years in prison. The case marked the end of a tumultuous career that had both elevated and tarnished his legacy in the music industry. Skylar Deleon, who once had a minor role in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, became notorious for a brutal crime that shocked the nation. In 2004, Deleon and his wife lured a couple aboard their yacht under the pretense of purchasing the boat. However, during the test run, Deleon and his accomplices tied the couple up, forced them overboard, and left them to drown in the Pacific Ocean. The motive behind the murders was Deleon's desperate need for money to cover mounting debts. In 2009, Deleon was sentenced to death for the murders, and his story remains one of the most horrifying crimes involving a former child actor. Timothy Zickuhr, a reality TV personality who appeared on Ice Road Truckers, Deadliest Roads, found himself embroiled in one of the strangest criminal cases to come out of the reality television world. In a bizarre incident, Zickuhr kidnapped a woman named Snow White, believing she had stolen money from him. He demanded a ransom, but made a crucial mistake when he unknowingly called a police officer to arrange the exchange. Zickuhr was swiftly arrested and charged with kidnapping and extortion. In 2015, he was sentenced to 5 to 15 years in prison. His case is a wild example of how real-life dramas can sometimes eclipse the scripted dramas of reality television. Danny Masterson, a well-known actor from That 70s Show, was convicted of rape in 2023 after multiple women came forward with allegations dating back to the early 2000s. The women accused Masterson of sexually assaulting them after drugging them at his home, and the case garnered significant attention due to Masterson's ties to the Church of Scientology, which was accused of covering up the allegations. Masterson was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison, marking a significant fall from his days as a beloved TV star. His case also brought renewed scrutiny to the practices of the Church of Scientology and its treatment of sexual abuse claims. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to leave us a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, don't forget to leave us positive comments. See you in the next video.